And what? Okay, so eggs. I don't want to get turned off from eating eggs every day.
Okay.
So what else can I start off by
What?
eating for the breakfast?
Let me ask you a better question. Why do you feel like you got to start off your day with eating breakfast foods?
Well, not breakfast. The other day I didn't start off. I had actually, what did I say? I had kale, the cauliflower, and some
Right.
tempeh or
Right.
cocoa,
You
one
see
of
what I'm
those.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to just keep eating eggs, eggs, eggs. Right? I
Okay.
just want you to get comfortable and focused on eating the protein with a carb. Because when I let Sharon be great, she has a whole lot of carbs, but you do have some protein you play every single time, but it's just a small portion. And if you look at your pictures, when I had you taking pictures, it shows it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have a whole plate, and then you see about 50% of that plate has space on it. But you see some
Mm-hmm.
carb in this corner, a carb in this corner, and a protein. That's the problem.
Okay.
Okay? So I want you to fill up the whole entire plate with at least 60% protein. So if you had a plate, I see about 60% of it is protein. Oh man, I want you to question, and I am I even going to be able to finish this?
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of it can be carbs.
Okay.
Okay. And once you start seeing what I'm talking about, Sharon, once you start seeing the scale drop too, and once we eclipse our first milestone, then you can start incorporating the sweet potato because the sweet potato is not bad. But I want you to understand the gist of it first before we start introducing new sets of starches. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely have another meal later if the omelet was the only thing that you ate. And how many eggs was in this omelet this time?
It was 4.
Okay. After you have a 4 egg omelet, you can kind of keep it cute for the rest of the day. But I definitely want you to make sure that's not your only meal. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good job today.
Okay.
And you'll see
All
this morning or tomorrow morning the scale drop. You'll see it. Okay?
right. Okay.
All right. So give me an update tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay, we'll do.
All right, boss. Sandy, how you doing?
Hey Trey, I'm alright.
Why you sound all down?
No, I'm just hungry, so I'm sitting here eating some chicken wings.
Why you over there
I've been,
hungry?
I've been around town today.
Okay. You always doing something. What do you do for work again?
I'm a paralegal and I have
Okay,
my
yeah.
own business, but I've
Paralegal.
been on the road running errands and stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to say you've been on the road like you have a CDL for a couple seconds. So, all right, well, make sure you still prioritize you eating, okay, at least once or twice a day. Okay?
Yes, I did eat earlier, but I haven't eaten again, so that's why.
Okay.
Which makes sense as to why I'm hungry now.
Makes perfect sense. All right. So, what was your first meal that you ate early today?
I had a little bit of everything. So I had some steak, pepper shrimp, this little, I don't really want to call it stir fry, but it was like a little medley of ground beef, salmon, and vegetables, like squash, peppers, onions, those type of stuff, like all just made together.
Okay.
And I had a piece of a chicken breast as well.
Okay.
It was mostly protein, I'm not going to lie to you.
It sounds like it.
And then after that, I had a little Greek yogurt. You know the hack that they're doing now with the Greek yogurt and put the Biscoff cookies? Well, I only put 2 Biscoff cookies in there, but I had a serving of the Greek yogurt with sugar-free pistachio pudding mix in it to give it a little flavor. And
The-
that's what I had today with
okay.
the bubbly.
The Biscoff cookie wasn't enough flavor for you?
No, I wanted it to be like a cheesecake. So
Okay. All right.
a little hack.
All right. Once again, so I just mentioned that 'cause I noticed everybody talking about this Biscoff cheesecake thing. But yeah, just be mindful with the Biscoffs. Biscoffs, that literally, if you look at the ingredients, that might be the worst cookie I ever seen in my entire life. Literally,
Okay.
literally. I'm not trying to scare you. I just want to be mindful. So when they give you them Biscoff cookies on the airplane and all that stuff, it tastes amazing, but it tastes amazing for a reason. All
Yeah.
right, so just be mindful with that. That's all I'm gonna say. You can have it here and there, but just don't start crashing out
Okay.
with that. All right.
I won't.
All right,
But then
Sandy.
that's all I ate today.
Okay, all right. Well, make sure you eat again, and then essentially you had a good day today, even in the midst with the little hack. Because overall, if you pay attention, you had 3 different proteins, and you did had a good amount of carbs. Once again, based on even how you described it, I could tell it was more protein on your plate.
Yeah, it was more protein.
Okay, so good
Definitely.
job. All right.
Mhm.
All
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
All right. So other than that, Sheree, how you been?
Yes. Hi. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How's life?
Good.
Life is
Good.
good.
I'm trying to slow down.
Okay. All right, man. Say I see you was moving and shaking all weekend too. All right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But I was good actually. My numbers are lower today. They stayed steady over the weekend. They didn't go up. They stayed steady.
Cool.
Even though I cheated a little.
Okay.
Mm. I sent you the pictures of everything. Everybody else might have saw what I had too,
Okay.
because I put it in the wrong place.
No, that's fine.
But
That's fine.
uh, but today for breakfast I had a spinach omelet with mushrooms, onions, bell peppers, and tomatoes. Um, and I had four turkey links sausages, the small ones.
Okay.
Um, and I always drink hot water with lemon.
Okay.
That's what I had for breakfast. And a little bit of the white potatoes, but I didn't eat a lot of them, just a tiny bit. Um, and for dinner, which I just finished a little while ago, I had some lamb chop burgers. Uh, Like it was, ground lamb chop, ground lamb made into hamburger patties, which was what is it? Air broiled air. It's cooked in
Air fryer.
in yeah. So no grease or nothing. Um, and I had collard greens and I had uh what is that? Turnips, mashed turnips.
Okay. So now what I want you to do is
Mm-hmm.
say everything that you just said right now again. But
Mm-hmm.
this time, every single time you mention a protein, no, every single time you mention a carb or a separate carb, I want you to hold up a finger
Okay.
from start to
So
finish.
what
Everything
I
that you ate
ate
today.
today?
Yep, everything that you ate
Okay,
today.
what I had today. Every time I mention a carb, hold up a finger.
Hold up one finger.
So, okay, I had uh, spinach omelet.
Okay.
So the spinach is not a carb.
Why is it not a carb?
Well, it's a good carb. I'll put it like that. Okay, it's a good carb. It's not a bad one.
Okay.
It's a good one. I had a carb, spinach omelet, mushrooms, diced tomatoes,
Okay.
bell peppers, onions, but they were diced. It was just a little bit in
It's
it.
all
It
good.
wasn't a whole lot,
Hold up a
but they're
finger.
still carbs,
Hold up a
right?
finger.
Okay. And then for dinner, I had the lamb burger, and I had collard greens, and turnip, mashed turnips.
Okay. So
Uh huh.
how many fingers are you holding up?
That was 8, but they were good carbs. So my carbs outweighed my proteins, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Now, two, even though you said you had good carbs, what's the absolute worst carb that you had and you know that you had?
The absolute worst carb I had today, I don't know. Maybe the turnips,
Not
the
the
mashed
turnip.
turnip. Okay, you have to tell me. I don't know.
What are okay. What are the four things I told you not to have on this program? No what? No what? No what? No what?
Oh, I have to go back and see. Um, I don't remember.
Okay, better question. What is the worst color carbs?
Oh, the potatoes.
It's the
I
potatoes.
had, yes, the potatoes, but I didn't have a lot of them.
But you notice how you always say, "Oh, I had some potatoes, but I didn't have a lot of it." You always say that at the end. If your man
Yeah.
came home and said, "Hey, babe, I went to the strip club. I kissed a stripper on the cheek, but we only kissed once, so we should be fine." What are you gonna say?
No, no, it's not
Why is it
fine.
not fine?
Because he don't have nobody kissing. No business going,
Exactly.
number one, going to the strip club. Number two, kissing on anybody.
Okay. Do you see what I'm saying? So the
Okay.
same thing applies here. So
Okay.
at the end of the day, if you had some potatoes, but then
Hmm.
if you mentioned every other thing on average, you essentially had more carbs, period, or separate carbs than protein that day, you shouldn't expect the
Hmm.
scale to drop
Okay.
because you literally had more carbs, and carbs are the brakes for your body, and
Okay.
protein is the gas for your body. If I hit the brakes
Okay.
more in a car than the gas, what can I expect the car to do?
Break.
Brake, or better yet, it's not even going to move.
Okay.
Sheree is trying to make this car move, but you're not giving your body the adequate amount of signal or the right type of signal to move.
Hmm.
Okay, so your
Okay.
body's only going to do what you tell it to do. So the potatoes is not the issue unless you did something like Sandy. So Sandy said, "Hey Trey, I had some pepper steak, I had a chicken breast, and I think she said some shrimp or something, and I had
Hmm.
some diced peppers and onions and stuff, and I had some potatoes."
Hmm.
Right? But then later during the day, because I knew I had the potatoes earlier, now Trey, I just went to Chick-fil-A and I had a 12-count grilled nugget. That's it.
Hmm.
What I just mentioned, now I had 4 proteins to 3 carbs. I
Okay.
can't expect the scale to drop. So even like when we had our conversations and I make you hey, I want you to start having snacks, or the snacks make sure it's protein based as well. The reason why I'm making your snacks protein based as well is now you can kind of snack the way you want to, but the scale
Hmm.
is now still going to drop in your favor because even though it's a snack, it's a protein snack, not a
Okay.
carb based snack. Okay?
Okay.
So if you pay attention to, you know what? Tell me the worst carb that you had yesterday then.
Well, actually, yesterday I didn't have any carb. Yes, I did. Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
I'm
I
about to
had a
say.
sweet potato.
You
I had
see
a
what
sweet
I'm so
potato.
do you see what I'm saying now, right?
Yes.
A sweet potato
Yes.
is better
I
than
had
a
to
white
think
potato.
that.
So
I had a sweet potato.
a sweet potato is better than a white potato, right? But because you're having these starches,
Hmm.
now you definitely have to keep it cute for the rest of the day. You cannot play. You can't.
Hmm.
Unless
Okay.
I'm not expecting the scale to drop. So every
Okay.
single time I have a starch, I want you to think about it like this. If I had a starch, let's say me and Sheree, our cars are getting fixed. So we go to the local mall, right? But we have
Hmm.
$3,000 to spend at the mall. But we have 4 hours to burn because our car is getting fixed. The very first stop we
Hmm.
go to is to the Chanel store. We didn't go to any other store yet. Would it be wise for Chanel to spend $2,800 at the Chanel store? Or should she check out all her options first? Then when she reviewed all the options and all the stores in the mall, if she wants to make a decision, go back to the Chanel store and spend the $2,800, she can. Which one?
Your second one.
The
Well,
second
she
one,
should review all of
right?
her options.
Review the
Hmm.
options first. So that's the same way how I want you to think about this program or this diet. If I come out the gate with white potatoes, I cannot have nothing
Hmm.
else for the rest of the day. I just spent all my money at the Chanel store. So now,
Okay.
if I go to another store and I want to buy something, but I spend on my budget, now I got to take out a credit card. Do you see what I'm saying? So now I got to
Okay.
pay this card back. So every single carb on top, after that white
Hmm.
potatoes or that sweet potatoes and little things like that, is going to
Hmm.
stack up way faster.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
So what I want you to try to do, because I've been looking at your food choices on an average day, 80% of the times you make the right choice, but you always add that one extra thing. It was like, oh, Trey, well, I just had this. Oh, Trey, I just had a donut. It was Sunday. Yeah, I'm like, all right. We should.
It was my grandson's
I get it.
birthday.
I
I was
understand that, right? I'm not beating you up for it, but
uh-huh.
I'm just giving you an idea, making you aware that
Uh-huh.
that one choice will throw
Uh-huh.
it off. So what I would rather you do is say, man, I really want some donuts. And Sunday,
Mhm.
I passed up on my grandson's donuts party. So you know
Mhm.
what? On Saturday, because I want some donuts, I'm gonna have 3 donuts because this is my designated cheat day.
Okay.
So now you're categorizing it, right? Some people
Mhm.
just go to church on Sundays. Some people go to church and Bible study on that Tuesday and Wednesday, right?
Mhm.
But ultimately, the more committed I am, the better outcome. So if I allow myself Monday to Friday to kind of keep it cute, so on the Saturday I can essentially do whatever I want, you're going to be more
Mhm.
geared and inclined to do what you want to do Monday, Friday, because now you got something to look forward to. But also the scale dropped as well. So now you're going to naturally eat what you want, but you're still going to try to make a better choice overall. You're not going to allow yourself to crash out because you already know, hey, I lost 4 pounds. I don't want to just mess it up in this one day.
Mhm.
Okay?
Mhm.
So I want you to have a
Mhm.
designated day where Sheree can do whatever she wants. Period. Eat whatever you want. So you have something to look forward to every single week. And that's going to keep you at bay on that Tuesday and Wednesday when you're like, man, I do want some white potatoes or a sweet potato. Just save it for Saturday or that
Okay.
Friday or that Sunday, whatever day works best for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
But now, context. This morning, you said, what happened to your stick color?
I didn't have one. I had a doctor's appointment this morning,
Okay, so
so
you didn't pee on the stick today.
yeah,
Okay, which
because
is
I had
fine.
to go to him and give it to him. Uh,
Well, yeah. Well, go ahead.
yeah. So I didn't have one, but my numbers had dropped when they weighed me. I was 179.
Right? And just like a couple days ago, you was like, what, 183 or something, right?
Yeah.
So that's my point.
Mhm.
But you know what's so funny? Sheree,
What?
we spoke on Thursday.
Mhm.
You was like, hey, Trey, the scale's going up. It's not going down. I told
Mhm.
Sheree to start taking pictures of what she's eating. Why do you think every single time I make people take pictures of what they're eating, they magically start losing weight, Sheree?
Because they're mindful of what they're eating.
Awareness. So now
Mhm.
you're looking at your picture and you're looking at that white potato and sweet potato on that one plate and you're about to snap and you're like, oh. All right, let me just take off the sweet potato. Oh, you know, let me take off the white potato. You know?
Mhm.
But now you're just being more aware of what you're actually doing. But good
Okay.
job. So we hit a brand new milestone. You're in the 170. So congratulations. Good job. All right.
Thank you. Mhm.
And by the end of February, we're going to make sure you hit at least 167.
Okay.
All right. Good job.
I have to be more mindful.
Yeah, just a little bit. And once again, you don't make bad choices. You just, on average, you have baked good or a starch every single day. If you really pay attention to what you do.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
If you had to make a decision between rice, sweet potatoes, and white potatoes, which one is a better choice?
The sweet potato.
Why? And you're right.
It's a better choice because it's a better carb. I'll put it like that than the
Okay.
other one.
And just to make it easy for you, if it's white, it's not what?
It's not good.
It's not right.
If it's
Okay?
white, it's not right. Okay.
All right. So if I see something on my plate and it's white and it's not dairy or sour cream or something like that, now I'm going to say, okay,
Mhm.
I'm just living my life today.
Mhm.
I love French fries. But before we drop French fries in grease, what color is it?
White.
I love rice.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? But before we drop it in
Mhm.
grease or fry it, it's what?
It's white.
So those are the things that literally tell your body to gain weight. By spiking your insulin
Okay.
up, by spiking your glucose levels up. When your glucose levels is up, it's literally inhibiting your body from doing lipolysis, which is the beta oxidation, which is breaking down fat.
Okay.
All right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And I know that we were speaking earlier too, and you was like, "Hey, these are my favorite snacks." Did you check out any of those snacks?
I went to the store. They didn't have what I wanted, so I walked out without anything.
Okay. Now I want you to start saving your gas, which means what? What store did you go into?
ShopRite.
I know you went to ShopRite. You know why? Because I love
Why?
ShopRite too. My mom loves ShopRite too, and you're never gonna find what you want at ShopRite. ShopRite is kind of like a bargain convenience store. So if it's kind of like that, they're never going to have that section or those snacks that you're really looking for, especially if it's protein based. So instead of you just walking into the store and hoping for the best, here's what I'd rather you do. I want you to go on Google next time, and I want you to type in, before you leave out your house, I'm going to show you.
So I did that too.
So what
Trey,
did you do? What did you do?
I went on Google and I put in legendary
Chips.
protein foods, and it brought up the various snack chips.
Okay.
And they had other protein foods too, but I was just looking at the snacks.
Okay.
They had about 4 kinds.
Okay.
The only thing I didn't like is that they had them in bulk form, right?
Right.
So where I would probably get no more than 1 or 2 from the store.
Right. It was like in a bag of 4 or 6.
No, in the bag of 7. They were 7.
Okay. So, well, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was tempted to buy them. The cheapest one I saw was like $20, and the most expensive one I saw was $35, $32, and it was for the same item. It just depends on where you got it from. But I didn't order any, but I'm still looking at it, because I'm still thinking about ordering some just so I can have at the house, because I don't have any snacks right now.
Yeah, so here's what I want. Okay, so what you did was correct, right? But what I want you to try to do next time is type in legendary chips near me. Okay? Here's why. Even though you search the same thing, if you type in legendary chips near me, what it's going to also show you is not only what store got it at that time, but it's also going to show you what they sell. Okay. So if I look at these pictures, right, this looks like a single individual bag, right? That's because that's what it is. If I go into Vitamin Shop where I'm at right now, I can guarantee you I can leave out with a singular legendary chip bag. 1. But you see in Target right here, if I go to Target, it looks like it's already prepackaged. I'm going to get 4 in this one. So therefore, I cannot kind of like sample it. I got to buy the big one. So when you type in whatever you want, so let's say you want some donuts, right? Because I obviously like some donuts. You know I'm messing with you. Low carb donuts near me, right? Boom.
Right.
Guess what? Legendary, right? But now this time it doesn't show me the Vitamin Shop. It's just saying, hey, you can only get these at Target.
Okay. They have protein-based donuts?
Yes, but you see what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
All you got to do is Google has everything. And now in 2026, y'all have it the easiest way to lose weight. Because in 2020, when I started this journey, or I started becoming a nutritional coach and reaching out to others, they didn't have none of this stuff. So they were really just eating whole foods, berries, and stuff like that. So now they have these things, but we just don't take the time to find out if they have it. If I type in, what is your favorite sweet? Sheree?
My favorite, actually, I don't have a favorite sweets. Well, I used to bake, so like carrot cake, pineapple coconut cake. Those were my favorite. German chocolate cake. Those were my favorites when I used to bake.
Okay. So I just typed in low carb carrot cake near me, right? This is my first time ever Googling this, because I don't even like carrot cake. But you know what just came up? There's a whole bakery called Something Keto in the area that I'm at. I didn't know that. So if I go to this website, I'm pretty sure I can find a keto carrot cake, which means essentially you can have this on this program. Or it's better than any other carrot cake that you can find in the nation.
Okay.
Okay. So anything you can think about. Low carb ice cream near me. Always type in near me at the end, so they're going to show you what they got in their inventory right then and there. Okay? So I typed in low carb ice cream. I don't see nothing popping up. Cool. So let me swap it out. Protein based ice cream near me. Wow. You see what came up now? Something. So those are the
Okay.
only two things I want you to start doing, especially if you want something specific like a snack or a treat.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yeah, because I like my butter pecan ice cream, but I can't find it.
Okay, watch this. Keto, butter, pecan, ice cream near me. Guess what came up? Keto, butter, pecan, ice cream, Sheree.
I see.
Wow. So
Who is
that's
it
why
by?
well, go ahead.
Who is it by?
Keto.
Be okay.
So the reason why I
Okay, I
typed in
have to
keto,
go
because I've seen
find
this
it.
before, because butter pecan is actually my favorite ice cream as well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so anything you
Mhm.
could think about. There is a version that exists. Question is, do you want to pay $6.29 for it, opposed to your regular Ben and Jerry's or
Well, I
Briars
do,
for $4?
mine is usually Haagen Dazs, so I pay
Uh,
about five, six
okay,
dollars.
so an
I
extra dollar.
usually catch it on sale.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
so you really can't
Okay.
bargain shop if you're getting what you want on this program. You're gonna
Mhm.
spend like that extra dollar, but now you can eat as much as you want of it, essentially.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Who do we see? Celeste.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah, what's up, Sharon?
This is Sharon. One of the young ladies, I think it was Sandra. Sandra, she
Yeah.
mentioned that she had yogurt,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wanted to know, just future reference, but what kind of yogurt did she have?
Greek yogurt.
What
Greek
brand?
yogurt.
I know that's what she's asking.
Brands. I've had, what's that one called? Right now I have the Aldi brand. I mean Lidl. But the brand I had before this one was the, let's start with a C, I think. Is that Chobani?
Oh, Chobani.
Yeah, the non-fat Greek plain yogurt. So it just has no taste at all.
Okay.
But why are you getting that dry ass ice cream?
Ice cream or yogurt?
Yogurt.
It's high
What?
protein. And then if I want to have it sweetened or like with some flavor, I'll just put some zero sugar pudding mix or one of my coffee mixers in it or something just to give it a little flavor.
Okay, you don't like
But
the
it's
ones that
just-
just got like strawberry flavor and blueberry flavor and all that stuff by
The
itself?
sugar content in it is usually higher.
Yeah.
I've been reading the labels. The sugar content in those are higher.
Okay,
And
so
then we could always put our own strawberries or fruit in it.
right.
Yeah. So that's what I just do myself. I'll just
Yeah.
add some fruit instead of buying the flavored yogurt.
Okay, yeah. So you can do that. And just to give you an idea too, Sharon, you seen I typed in protein-based yogurt near me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's click on this one. Protein-based yogurt near me. The ratio came up. So
Look at the
ratio.
sugar.
Okay, I'll look at the sugar. Let's look at the full label since Sandy's trying to call me out. So it got 3.5 grams of fat,
something's
0
wrong with this
grams of sugar,
Mm-hmm.
3 grams of total sugar, 9 grams of carbs. Are we afraid of 9 grams of carbs, lady, when it got 25 grams of protein?
No.
No.
Period. Okay, so I already know which one, that Sandy's talking about. She's talking about something like maybe like Siggy's.
I wasn't even talking about this one, but I've had this before as well.
Okay,
Uh,
and I know
But
Siggy's got a little bit of
I think
Chobani
it's
is not bad,
Chobani.
right?
I think it's Chobani that I
regular degular
just
Chobani,
finished
right?
it. Take Chobani. Try to find one of those.
Well,
Even the
Chobani,
Okios or whatever that is. Okay, look at that one. Look at the sugar.
okay, 20 grams of sugar. Well, hold up, 20 grams, 9 grams of carbs, 7 grams of sugar.
That's not right. Something's wrong.
20
That's not how it shows in the store.
No.
So this is not the same one,
I
y'all.
have Chobani. The reason why I was asking because I have like cups of Chobani in there, so I just wanted to know. But mine doesn't look like that. Not Chobani, 20 grams of protein.
Okay, and that's why what I would love for y'all to do before you go out your way and actually purchase this from a store. Like, once again, one thing I know Sandy's talking about, she was just in the store one day picking up things and she realized they had high grams of sugar. I know exactly what you're talking about. But if you pay attention to the marketing, once again, if you see protein on top of it, okay, let's actually pull that out, but now let's review it fully. Okay, because I know for a fact if I type in regular Chobani, and especially the one that's like cookies and cream and all that crazy stuff, Chobani Flip. Let's look at Chobani Flip. Strawberry, chocolate covered strawberries. This sounds amazing. Now, if I look at the label for this, of course the carbs is gonna be 22 grams and the sugar is gonna be 16. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. But if you get the one that says 0 or it says it's protein focused, 9 times out of 10, it's going to make the requirements of this program. But now I want you to review just to verify that it does make the requirements of the program. Don't guess. All right.
A lot of these items in the store now, because I'm just looking at labels for everything, they say protein, but then when you actually look at the label,
it's not protein. Right.
It's not protein based.
Of course.
It's carb based or fat based. Like,
right. And the reason why, once again, is because the average person never talked to a nutritionist in their whole entire life. Like majority of y'all, I'm y'all first nutritionist. Right? And some of y'all in y'all 30s, some of y'all in y'all 40s, etc. So if I just grew up all my life knowing that I had weight issues here and there, and then I heard all my life from a doctor or from people on the internet saying, hey, protein, you need more protein to lose weight. So I'm like, oh wow, well, I see protein all over this Kodiak pancakes. I can finally have my pancakes and lose weight guilt-free until you look at the label and somebody tells you what these numbers mean. I'm looking at it now and I'm saying, oh yeah, it actually do got 37 grams of carbs and only 15 grams of protein. But once again, they're not lying to you because it do got protein in it, but it's not protein based. Okay? I am 7% white. I did my ancestry last year. I'm black as hell. I cannot identify myself as a white man. I'll look crazy. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's why I want y'all to read the label before y'all leave out the store with it. Do not believe this. This is marketing. This is a billboard. You're always going to promote your wins. You're never going to promote your cons, or you're never going to promote your losses. That's what they're doing. We're not going to tell you, oh yeah, by the way, you're getting 37 grams of carbs too, even though everybody heard at one point in time carbs is bad for you. That's why keto was a craze 10 years ago, right? But now y'all know if something's really protein based versus not. So I pulled the wool over your eyes. So make sure y'all read the full label.
Trey,
right?
Can you look at the Chobani Greek yogurt vanilla? But now I see that they have a 0 sugar one.
That's
I might
my
try
point. I know. So
I've never seen that one in the store. I always just see the plain Greek yogurt or the Greek yogurt vanilla.
Look for a husband, Sandy. What you gonna find?
I don't know.
Your husband, like you got what? Yeah, like the man you got now. You was looking for him, and you got him. How about that?
No, he found me. He
Oh,
found
okay, all right. Well, that's what God does. How about that?
Okay, but look at the look at the sugar in that one. It's 16 grams per serving.
Okay, 16 grams, 17 grams of carbs, 14 grams of protein. But now, if I look at the ingredients, the very first 2 ingredients is what? Milk, because that's the only way you can make yogurt. Cane sugar. It makes sense. Okay? So all carbs are not created equal, and all protein is not created equal. All yogurt is not created equal, just like all men is not created equal. But in order for you to even know that this is not protein based, you see what you see is right here. 14 grams of protein. They're always going to promote the goods and the positives. They're never going to promote the cons. Before you actually leave out the store with it, read the label. I still do that. Every single time I pick up something, if I was dating one of y'all would have realized, okay, every single time I go to the store tray, I don't even like going to the store tray. Because he's always picking up everything that I put in the cart, and he always looks at it. Every single time. Okay, because if it's going to be inside my household, that means it's going to be inside my environment. If it's inside my environment, and I was taught all my life that I'm a product of my environment, if it's easier and accessible to me, I'm more likely to eat it because it's right here. So if I'm going to eat it and it's inside my environment, let me make sure it at least serves me, not hinders my current goal. All right?
But now I just found that one with 0 sugar and it's lactose free. So
there you go.
I'm going to go to Sprouts and I'm going to try it.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm going to go try that one.
Okay. Yeah, everything has a 0 version of it, but people just don't kind of look for it. Or once again, it kind of depends on what store you go to. So like I know for a fact, if I go to Target right now, Target really don't have a lot of 0 sugar stuff or 0 sugar yogurt. Target is the worst place if you want to get like yogurts and milks and stuff like that. But they got all the snacks. So once you have an idea, now you can start going to selective stores. So you know, okay, probably might get my breads from here. I'm gonna probably get my condiments, my zero sugar condiments from here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my yogurt from here. And if I really had to, I'm gonna get my snacks from here. Like my favorite snack spot, if I'm gonna get some snacks, is Target. But I always do majority of my shopping at Harris Teeter or Whole Foods or Wegmans or Kroger's since y'all down south. Majority of y'all.
Publix, Kroger.
Publix, Kroger's, yeah. Like I used to go to Kroger every single day. Kroger is the best, got a little bit of everything place down south to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing is this is less protein than the regular plain Greek yogurt, but also it tastes better. I mean, I guess it's just whatever you want to do, but this is a better option. I do see that, and I'm gonna try it.
Which one got less protein? The zero sugar one?
Yeah.
Right.
The flavored yogurts. If I got the plain Greek, it has, well, this one I have has 17. I think the Chobani had 19. I think. I could be wrong.
Okay.
19 grams of protein per serving. But this Chobani Zero Sugar has 13 grams of protein per serving.
Okay. Which makes sense. But now, at the end of the day, you got to look at the net gain. 13 grams of protein to 2 grams of carbs or 5 grams of carbs, or 19 grams of protein with 16 grams of carbs. Which one's better?
The first one.
It's not even close. So even if you're getting a less quantity of protein, I would rather you get that, because at the end of the day, this is not your standalone meal. This is a snack, right? So you just already kind of filled up your tank in your car. But you know what? Let me just squeeze it one more time so I can get as much gas as I possibly can. That's what you're doing when it comes to snacks.
Yeah. Okay. I have another, I don't know if it's a question or what it is. Today, I was on Instagram or TikTok, one of them, I can't remember. And I saw this girl, and she was eating I just put it on Amazon. Let me find it. She was eating a Legend. Was it Legend? I'm about to tell you. Hold on. Let me see what I ordered.
Okay.
Because I've been having a sweet tooth lately. This is why I'm like, I need to find an alternative, because I would just munch on a little something that's around. But the Legendary Foods cinnamon roll, it says protein bar, but it's not a protein. It's not a bar, but that's what it says. So it's 22 grams of protein, 7 net carbs. Even though the total carbs is 25 grams, which is higher than what you want us to see, but I mean, this is not something I'm going to eat every day. Are you looking it up?
So, I mean, I was just taking your word for it. But so what are you basically asking me? Can you have it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can, but like...
But what?
What do you think about that?
What do you think about that?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. You're the
well,
expert.
you know how to read a label, and you are one of my best students I ever had. So, Sandy,
okay.
What do you think about a Legendary cinnamon roll that you basically implied it got 20 grams of protein and 7 grams net carbs?
22 grams of protein.
Ooh.
Don't leave the 2.
Don't leave the 2 out.
That's not good.
No, it is. It's decent if you're gonna have a snack. Like,
so okay, I'm gonna Google it for everybody to see, so we can all review it. What's it called? Legendary, what flavor?
Legendary protein sweet roll, and I got the cinnamon roll flavor.
Cinnamon roll flavor. Okay, cool. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me pull up on Target. Okay. By the way, as you can see, I told y'all Target all the snacks, right? So I'm on the Target website. I know for 100% fact Target got this. Okay. So if I look at the full label, it says they got 10 grams of fat, 22 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fiber, 20 grams of protein. Hey Trey, 22 minus... I
don't know why yours says that. My box on Amazon has a different thing.
Why? Stop looking at your box. Everybody's box is the same. I don't know why you keep saying I don't know what's wrong with yours, but like it's the same,
on
y'all.
Amazon, it tells you. Okay, so I got the Amazon. It says protein is 22 grams. This is what it's advertising on the front. Total fat.
Look at the label. Stop looking at the front.
No, I'm looking at the nutrition facts.
Okay, all right. And it's this one, right?
Yeah, I don't know
the
why.
The same
Target
color, right?
Different. Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, talk to me. What do you see?
It says 22 grams of protein,
Cool.
7 net carbs, blah blah blah.
Okay. Nah, what's the
It's
blah
a
blah blah? What's the
protein
total
sweet
carbs?
plus. Let me see what the front of yours says, because mine is a protein sweet roll plus. Okay, so maybe that's why yours is. Mine is a plus. Look up the protein sweet roll plus.
Sandy, if you don't get out of my face.
All right, fine. Do what you got to do. It's only 2 anyway.
Okay, right. So, legendary cinnamon roll plus. How about that? I'm gonna do it just for you. Plus.
Let's see.
I don't know where the hell you finding these pluses and these extra joints that's different from everybody else. I don't know if you live in the UK or what, but 22 grams. And I'll be honest with you. Make sure too that you're not ordering from a vendor. Make sure you're ordering from the source.
Yeah, it's the source. I'm on their actual page.
Okay. All right. Well, long story short, how many net carbs
What
did you
does
see?
the plus box look like?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
literally-
see no plus box. I think she's freestyling, y'all. But keep going.
I'm gonna screenshot this and video because
Like I'm looking long and hard. I don't see no pluses anywhere.
Yeah, I think I'm lying. I'm about to search.
Share,
How do I?
yeah,
put
share
a
your screen.
video?
Yeah, share your screen. How about that?
I could do that in here.
I think so. Oh, try. I don't know. Do you see any option like that? I'm pretty sure you can actually.
I don't see that on here.
On the
I don't know how
bottom,
to-
you're on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, more.
I don't know. Okay, so what it says on my screen, it says legendary. It's like a darker blue than yours, actually. But it says
Ooh.
legendary foods, protein sweet roll with a plus sign. And then it has 22 grams of protein, 7 net carbs, cinnamon roll, blah, 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 less than 1 gram of sugar.
How many carbs? How much fiber?
The net or the full thing?
The actual total carbohydrates and the actual dietary fiber.
All right, hold on. Let me go back. So the actual total carbs is 25 grams.
Okay.
Dietary fiber is 9 grams.
So
Total
25
sugar.
minus 9 is what?
What's that? Oh, you also got to minus the, what is it called? Erythritol?
Erythritol.
Erythritol.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
So ladies, so 25 minus 9 is 14, right? But they also
Minus
said,
9.
yeah. You said what?
Minus the 9 grams of erythritol.
And that's what Sandy said, but that's not what I want y'all to do. Even though Sandy's correct. So what erythritol is a substance or basically like a form of an artificial sweetener that your body cannot break down. So because your body cannot absorb it as calories, they count that as a net carb or something because you're not essentially getting any calories from it, right? But your body doesn't respond to erythritol the same as you giving your body fiber. So anytime y'all see something on a packaging, such as it says it right here, erythritol, like she's kind of said, or allulose, or allulose, erythritol, or sugar alcohols. Whatever number that you see right there, divided by 2. Then you can subtract that number from the total net carbs. So essentially, in this case, 22 minus 9 is 13. But in order for you to get 5 net carbs, like they're showing right here, they subtracted this erythritol, which is 8 grams. So 13 minus 8 is 5 net carbs. And boom, that's what it is right there. What I want y'all to do is divide this erythritol by 2. So 8 minus or divided by 2 is 4. So now 4, you can subtract that from the 13 net carbs. So now it's really 9 net carbs. But in the grand scheme of things, Sandy, even if it's 9 net carbs, can you have this?
Yes.
Yes. And why do you know that you can have it even though it's 9 net carbs? You want the carb number closer to what?
Was it 5?
Then what? And you're right.
What'd you say?
You want the carb number closer to this than this. What is it?
5 then 15 or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Period. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I know Sandy's one of my best students because she know this stuff. She just be overthinking a little bit, y'all. All right. So you can have this. You don't even got to question it because at the end of the day, the net carb number is under 10. Why are we talking about this? But this is a good learning lesson for all y'all to understand that some of these things that y'all want, it exists. We just got to look for it. Just Google it. This near me. Low carb ice cream near me. Low carb donuts near me. Low carb carrot cake near me. Protein based ice cream near me. Anything you think about, they exist. And now they got it at these stores. Believe it or not, we just got to look for them. So we have an idea when we go into the store, we're not touching every single pasta in the pasta aisle and praying to God that one of them meets the requirements on this program. Let me just Google protein based pasta near me. Oh, okay. I actually seen this brand on the internet. I think I'm familiar with this brand. So when I actually pick up this box, I'm like, oh, it does meet the requirements. Matter of fact, I did see this on Google 2 days ago. Makes sense. Okay.
And for like the people that's, I guess, new, even though like this is something we can, I guess this is my problem. Trey just hung up. Oh, he's still on there. Even though this is something we can have on it, like I would still look at that as that's a treat for myself. So I'm not eating that. Yeah, I'm not eating that every day. Like, oh, I can have this, so I'm gonna eat it. But no. I would eat that with the thought that, okay, this is me treating myself to something.
Right.
Even though it's technically in the realm of what we can eat.
And now, better question, Sandy. Because this is a treat, is this considered a cheat?
It's not a cheat.
Good. Because it's not.
But I look at it as that.
And I know Sandy does, and that's why I don't want y'all to listen to Sandy on that part, y'all. So more of the story is Sandy is so aware because she been around the block on this program that this cinnamon roll does meet the requirements on this program. So can you have it? Yes. Like Sandy said, should you have it on a every single day basis though?
No.
Probably not. Why? Trey got more protein in it. Trey got less carbs in it. Why not? Just off the mere fact, if you get accustomed to having this every single day, sooner than later, you're going to start incorporating another carb in that day that you wasn't being mindful of. And now you're going to be like, wow, I'm stalling. I don't know what's going on. Maybe my metabolism is slowing down or something like that. Well, no, it's just the fact that you had a cinnamon roll and that. Okay? So something that I have every single day, even though it's man-made, I'm going to be honest with y'all, is this right here. Let me share my screen real quick. Oh, snap. It's going to be this Magic Spoon cereal. I have this at least 5 days out the week. 5 days out the week.
What's the name of it?
Magic,
I have that.
Exactly. I'm having this Magic Spoon cereal 5 days out the week. So Trey, what's the difference between this and that? Here's the difference. Let's say I click on this. By the way, I've never seen this before, and now because I'm exposed to it, I'm gonna try to find it. Because my favorite cereal back in the day used to be Lucky Charms. Right? So they got a Magic Spoon marshmallow one. So they're trying to act like they're Lucky Charms now. Cool. So if I look at the label, this one says 180 calories. Of course, we don't care about calories. 15 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber. 15 minus 1, that's 14. 12 grams of protein. Well, Trey, this is not protein based. Yes, it's not. But guess what's going to make it protein based?
The milk.
If I add the Fairlife fat-free milk, this one says Fairlife. And it's lactose free.
Fairlife. Hold on. I need to write this down.
That's what I'm here for. And y'all can also screenshot. Okay? So
I actually bought one of these today.
If I have this, if I look at the nutrition facts for this one says it only comes with 6 grams of carbs, but 13 grams of protein.
That's the Magic Spoon cereal.
With the Fairlife. Do you see what I'm saying? So if I have the right type of milk with the Magic Spoon cereal, now it's protein based. But if I had the Magic Spoon cereal in isolation, it's not protein based. But now I'm having the Magic Spoon cereal. I'm having something that is sweet. I'm having this every single night. And now I don't have no sweet tooth. Because I'm having something that's sweet. And by the way, Magic Spoon cereal on average has better versions of it. But I'm just showing you an example of one I've never seen before. So now if I Google Magic Spoon cereal, just in general.
That blueberry muffin one is good. And it's not too sweet.
Yeah, the blueberry muffin one is pretty decent. This is my favorite one, where it's their fake Fruity Loops. And I don't even like Fruity Loops. But this one is good. This one got 15 grams of carbs, once again. 1 gram of fiber, 13 grams of protein. Okay? But the reason why I taught y'all the net carbs thing is because if y'all pay attention to right here, what y'all see right here?
4 grams net carb.
4
4 net
net
carbs.
carbs.
So once again, what I will do is do some investigation work, put on my detective hat. Why does it say 4 net carbs? Oh, because they're also subtracting what? They're subtracting. They usually have
It
it on the
doesn't
label.
show you on the box because
Yeah,
I was
no.
in the store struggling trying to figure out how they got to. Mine has 5. Trying to figure out how they got to 5.
Oh, okay, right
So
here.
I ended up buying 2 different ones.
So they're using
Oh, okay.
allulose. Okay.
Allulose.
Now here's the funny thing about allulose, y'all. Allulose is a artificial sweetener. Well, actually, it's not an artificial sweetener. It is actually a plant sweetener. So it comes from a plant, kind of like stevia. But this actually has some GLP-1 like effects inside your body. It makes your body produce the exact same thing that they've given to these shots or putting inside these shots. The exact same thing. Now your body's producing it endogenously, opposed to you getting it from an outside source. So let's do the math. It got 14 grams of carbs, but then it got 10 grams of allulose. So I'm gonna stay true to what I said. So what are you supposed to do if you have anything that says allulose, erythritol, or sugar alcohols?
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2, y'all. Right? So now 10 divided by 2, even though it might hurt my heart, it's only 5 now. But 14 minus 5 is what?
14 minus 5 is 6. No.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Sorry.
9.
9, yeah.
9 grams of carbs opposed to 13 grams of protein with my protein-based milk. So now no matter what, I could have 2 bowls of this every single day. Now I'm getting the calories that my body needs. Now I am satiating my sweet tooth. Now the scale is dropping. And oh, by the way, Sandy. And by the way, me and Sandy have not talked about this Magic Spoon cereal. Every single time you had this cereal, how do you feel after? Honestly, how do you feel? Okay,
I feel good. Like when I'm having my sweet tooth, like I would eat this or eat my Greek yogurt thing.
Do you ever feel like you need a snack after this?
No.
No. You know why? Because once again, the allulose got that GLP-1 like effect inside your body. So now you're getting fuller off a sweetener. Y'all see what I'm saying now? So if you decide to do y'all research and if y'all ever wanted to really expedite y'all fat loss, one thing I want y'all to do, especially if you know you like to have sweet things here and there, I want you to type in allulose wholesome. This is a specific brand, and this is a thing that you can add inside your coffee if you want to have like a sweetener. Or they got the actual powdered version that sometimes when I'm making my pancakes or I'm making my baked goods, sometimes I like to make cookies, sometimes I like to make brownies. I'll add some of this in there to make it sweeter. But now when I have this, I'm also getting fuller as well. And it comes with 0 calories. Y'all see what I'm saying?
I was going to ask you about this because...
And it's plant-based?
And it's plant-based. So this is something that if you're not working with a dietitian or a nutritionist, you will never be exposed to. Because this is still in research, but you're going to see in the next 5 to 10 years, everybody's talking about allulose. Just remember I said that.
So Trey, I've been in the stores. I go in all the supermarkets. So Aldi, I went in there recently, and I'm seeing now that they have allulose for sale. The one with the E, the monk fruit. Yeah, the monk fruit sweetener, and I think it's something else. And I was going to ask you which one is the best one to use.
Period.
Even over stevia?
Allulose. Period.
Even over stevia?
Allulose.
Hey, I heard you.
I know you did.
I heard you.
Why? Stevia just sweetens your beverage. Allulose sweetens your beverage and keeps you fuller for longer.
Okay.
I'm getting more net positive with this allulose than the stevia, period. Which is why allulose is $7, $8, $10. And stevia is $3, $4. Long story short. Okay? So you're paying for a better quality product. So if I had to rank it, I'm going to literally say allulose, then monk fruit, then stevia. Nothing wrong with stevia. You're just not gonna get as much net benefit than if I'm taking something that's not only going to keep me satiated for longer, but allulose also, studies say, matter of fact, let's see. Allulose lower glucose, blood sugar. Yes, allulose can also help you lower the glucose spike when consumed with carbs. But people don't know about this. You gotta ask yourself why the average person don't know about this. But rich people know about this. Okay? So if you have allulose with something that is starchy, it will literally blunt the time of your body not burning body fat. But if I just have regular stevia, it's just gonna sweeten my thing. Cool. But it's not gonna do that property. And it's not gonna keep me as full. Okay, so allulose is the number one thing. And if you buy the allulose, y'all, once again, the allulose from Wholesome, y'all can have this inside your window, outside your window. I don't care. You can have this at 2 o'clock in the morning for all I care. Because it's just going to help you.
In our tea and stuff?
Everything.
Okay. Can you look up another cereal before our call ends and tell me what you think about it?
What's the cereal called?
Special K.
Yes, you can have it.
Strawberry cream. Okay.
You know why I'm saying that? You talking
I
about this,
looked
right?
it up and I bought it.
You talking about this, right?
Because yeah.
You know why I tell you can have this without even me looking at it first?
The protein?
I buy this every
know.
single week.
That one? I know we buy the other one, the flakes one, whatever, the chocolate thing.
I take the Premier Protein and I mix it with this.
Oh, okay. You don't think this one is sweet though? I think this is so sweet. Like it needs some salt in it to balance.
But it is sweet. But that's why what I just say? I cut it. What's something that's not as
the other one? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I literally mix this with Premier Protein cereal right here.
The strawberry.
So I literally do half and half. Yes.
Okay.
And now it's like, okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? But I never just eat it upright straight up. I never do that.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Yeah. Or I'll mix it with, by the way, all the cereals that I showed y'all, ladies, are ones that y'all can have. But also, sometimes I'll mix it with Catalina Crunch. Because Catalina Crunch, especially for the ladies who is dealing with a good amount of constipation, this cereal is going to make you use the bathroom. Why, Trey? Because this cereal is the best cereal or the cereal that got the most amount of fiber in it, period.
This one has
Catalina Crunch.
This has the protein taste to it.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying, Sandy? I always mix
it. Yeah.
I mix it. I'm not just gonna have one. You know, I'm gonna mix it with the special cream with this. Or you know what? I don't care for fiber today. I'm having more of a consistent bowel movement. So because that is the case, I'm gonna mix it with the Premier Protein.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just giving y'all little hacks. That way, you're knocking off 3 birds with 1 stone. I'm staying fuller for longer, but I'm also having a snack that I could treat as a meal. And I'm having something that is protein based, and it's also going to help me with constipation.
Blueberry muffins, Catalina Crunch.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The ones I recommend, the blueberry muffin is cool. The cinnamon toast is pretty great by itself in isolation. Never touch the fruity one. No, I don't like the fruity one.
Okay.
Try it and see if you like it though, because it just has a taste. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, but buy 2. So don't just leave out with one. So you can buy Catalina Crunch and the Premier Protein or the Magic Spoon. Don't just leave out the store one of these. Okay? Because when you start mixing it, it's actually pretty good. All right?
Okay. And the milk is Fairlife.
Fairlife fat-free milk, y'all. It's the light blue one. It's the lightest one y'all gonna see. The light blue, baby blue. All right.
I got a question. Do you just have a food list?
I do have a food list, Ray. I actually sent you a whole video with I swapped out everything. So I need you to watch that video
I have to look for it.
or I'm gonna send it to you after this call. But what I want you to do, Sheree, is send me everything that you possibly may want, and I'll just send you a list. How about that? Just do that.
Okay.
Let me do my
Everything
job.
that I could possibly want.
Anything that you want, period. That you want in your house, period. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. This call is about to end. Thank y'all for making it, man.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all Thursday.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.